Hello, good morning, student. Today we are going to start new practical study of the front panel control of CRO. Aim to study the front panel control of CRO. List of meant CRO. CRO means cathode ray oscilloscope. Theory: cathode ray oscilloscope is an analog measuring instrument which display rapidly changing or high frequency voltages against time in the form of graph. CRO is used for investigating both analog as well as digital circuit. Application of CRO: AC voltage measurement, DC voltage measurement, time period measurement, frequency measurement, phase measurement, component testing. It is used as a component tester also. Distortion measurement. Front panel control of CRO. Various control for operation of the CRO are provided on the front panel. Power. This is a toggle switch used to on off the main power AC supply to the instrument. Intensity. It controls the brightness of the display, varying the negative voltage to the control grid with respect to the cathode. Focus is it controls the sharpness of display by varying the positive voltage on the focusing anode. Time per division. It controls rate of time-based signal by changing C in time-based generator. Variable in calibrated position. The selected sweep speed hold goods varies R in sweep generator. X5. It controls the horizontal position of display. When this control is pulled, it increases the sweep 5 times. Level 1. Variable control: select the trigger point on the display waveform. Auto oblique norms. In auto mode, trace is display in absence of any input signal. The display is then automatically triggered for signal above 30 Hz. INT and EXT switch. In internal mode, display trigger from signal derived from channel 1, channel 2 or line. In external mode, trigger from any other external source is fed through EXT trigger BNC socket. BNC stand for British Noble Connector. Line 6. It triggers from power line frequency. TV. It triggers from low frequency component of TV signal. Plus minus. It trigger point on positive or negative slope of the display waveform. CH1 and CH2. It select trigger signal in INT mode derived from either CH1 or CH2 means input means channel number 1 and channel number 2. AC/DC. It select trigger signal coupled for AC. A capacitor is connected in series with input. Front panel view of single beam dual trace CRO is shown in the diagram. SWPXY switch. When press convert CS2 means channel number 2 input into X channel and unable to use it as XY scope Y input via channel number 1. In release position, sweep operates. 0.2 volt 1 kilohertz switch number 0.2 volt means peak to peak 1 kilohertz hertz frequency square wave calibrated signal. Vertical position, it control vertical position of the display. When the control is pulled, the vertical sensitivity increases by 5 times. AC oblique DC oblique ground, GND. This switch, it select input coupling or ground the amplifier input, but input signal is open circuited. Input BNC switch, input terminal to channel number 1, channel number 2, X, Y, input. Trace switch, screwdriver control to adjust horizontal tilt of the trace. CH1, CH2, alternator, volt per division switch. Alternator from millivolt division to volt per division range in sequences. Vertical mode, alter oblique chop switch. It select switching mode for two channel in dual operation. Dual oblique mono is XY in dual mode. When add switch is pressed, signal of both channel are added. Channel addition, CH1 plus CH2 in dual mode. When add switch is pressed, signal of both channel are added. Channel subtraction, CH1 minus CH2 means channel number 1 minus channel number 2 in dual mode. When add and channel C2 INV means inverse switch are pressed, INV switch are pressed, channel number 2 signal is algebraically subtracted from channel number 1. CH2 oblique INV, when channel number 2 INV switch is pressed, polarity of the signal to CH2 means channel number 2 is inverted. Lastly, the conclusion, all control on front panel of CRO are studied. Okay, thank you, students.